Good evening, fellow participants. I'm going to present to you my project that dwells on the business, technical, vocational education and training sector in Uganda. A sector that I've come to realize after studying this course is in great need of this approach of public-private partnerships. The problem: there is currently a high cost of both constructing and equipping our technical vocational colleges. Presently, this function falls under the Ministry of Education of Uganda, but being preoccupied with the administration means very little time is put into making sure these facilities run efficiently and well. Most of the vocational schools in the country are run down, and so that's where the challenge lies, that the interest of the industry is not being met by the supply, on the supply side of the students. In this kind of paradox, you find that both the industries and the government have a certain point of confluence, and with the PPP it would bring in the efficiency of the private sector, especially in areas of construction of these facilities and operating and maintaining these facilities, an area that is largely underfunded under the government sector. A priority reform has been set, and right now there is a BTVET strategy that is looking at the three key areas of development, and that is the building of private participation. They want more participation of the private sector within the BTVET sector, and also we need to create a strong BTVET organization and management system controlled by all the key stakeholders, from the colleges, from industry and from government. And there is need to reform the financing system of BTVET sector so as to achieve a more sustainable result. Therefore, I propose that the public-private partnership would be a suitable facility, one, to mobilize the resources of the private sector that can be used to develop infrastructure, purchase equipment, and also efficiently manage the services that would be expected of to be provided by the private-public partnership. Would be, one, the construction of the actual facilities, that would be rehabilitation and extension of facilities, the provision of training equipment, the provision of training materials, as well as the critical maintenance of the facilities after they are constructed. Regarding the allocation of risks under this PPP, we would have design and construction risks allocated to the private sector. We would think also in terms of time control, the delay risks would rest with the private party. However, issues to do with land acquisition and certifying the ownership of land where these facilities are to be constructed is a clear area that can be handled well by the government. Issues of curriculum risk and changes in education policy, the policy risks can ably be handled by the government party, and also policy stability in terms of issues like value-added tax, the taxes that are charged on development. Their stability can be, the stability of those risks can rest with the government. I would also propose that demand risk would remain with the private party, and the incentive would be to make sure they provide highly competitive services that can attract students to take up these courses within the vocational colleges.